Hi, Michaela Harris here. I want to take just a few minutes today to show you what you could be doing to outrank your competitors online and grow your business. So let's just go ahead and get started. First off, I do like the way that your website looks. I think it is great. I do believe that websites and Google Business Profiles are the #1 way to bring in customers. However, you need that website and Google Business Profile to rank on the first page and in the top 3 of maps. This is what's going to bring you in customers. If your website's not doing that, then it's much like a beautiful car with no gas. It's going to look great, but it's not going to get you anywhere. So I want to show you some tips and things that you can do in order to accomplish this and grow your business. So first off, I would make sure that you get 1,500 words of content on your homepage. 1,500 words is important because that's what Google algorithms look for when it's crawling a web page. So it also is going to be looking for those good buyer intent keywords. Now those keywords are what's going to tell Google what your website's about and what you need to rank for. You also want to make sure any images on your website save as keywords. Now you're also going to want to structure it in a way that any areas that you service have their own page, just simply because ranking a back page is easier than ranking your entire website, and you can rank that page for separate service areas, like separate cities that have their own volume and can bring you more customers. You can outrank competitors in other areas using your back pages and essentially bring in even higher of a volume of traffic and more potential customers. And then of course you want your services listed separately as well in order to rank those back pages too. Now again, you're going to want to have keywords throughout all of this content. 1,500 words on the home page, 500 to 750 on your back pages, and you want your images to save as keywords. Second most important thing you can do is optimize this Google Business Profile. Now this is what's going to help you rank in the map section, and you're going to want to make sure you utilize as much of the 750 words of the company description as you can. Put in a lot of good details. You're going to want to get more photos, reviews, and citations than your top competitors over time. Now, citations are just listing sites like Yelp or Yellow pages that list your name, address, and phone number. And then you're going to want to make sure you're posting updates more often than your top competitor. Currently, what your website is doing is this UR and DR is a trust and power rating influenced by backlinks. Right now, both of those numbers are very low. Backlinks are just links from other websites that link back to yours. So you want to make sure these are high quality backlinks that are relevant so that it helps drive your power up. Low quality irrelevant backlinks will drive it down. So the next most important thing is keywords, and you want to rank for the correct ones. I'm going to show you what that is. So if I search as a potential customer in landscaping in Baton Rouge or Louisiana Nursery in Prairieville, both of these are what we call buyer intent keywords. It's a service or a product and a city. And these words, when people search them, they have an intention of purchasing a product or service. They're looking to hire someone or looking to find a nursery. So with that, these are going to be the people that actually translate into customers. Now, in either case, you're going to want to rank in the top 3 of maps, and then you're going to want to be on that first page of organics. So let me show you that real quick. So I'm going to stick with landscaping Baton Rouge just because the layout's a little easier to understand. So again, you want to be top 3 in maps and first page of organic URLs. 9 out of 10 people won't click the second page, and most won't go to more businesses. So you want to be as easy as possible for your customers to find in order to capitalize on all that traffic. Now, if I take a look at your top competitor for nurseries, it's this page right here. It's literally just a back page. It looks just like a directory. So with that, it's not going to be that hard to beat out. Back pages are a little easier to beat than home pages. However, they do have quite a bit of backlinks, but obviously by these numbers being low, they're probably not the best quality. And they have a ton of traffic and a ton of keywords, and that traffic is probably because of what's like blog posts and things like that. Now, the reason why that traffic is not really important, and in your case, you're getting 48 here, if you have blogs or anything like that on your website and it's finding keywords that are not buyer intent, then those are not actually going to be customers for you. It's just going to be people looking for something like gardening ideas or what kind of plants do I need to put with this kind of soil or things like that. You want the keywords that are specifically buyer intent. So in this case, we want to look for Prairieville, and I want to show you what the potential is for that. So if I filter this list of their keywords by Prairieville, which again, we want the buyer intent, Louisiana Nursery in Prairieville, 400 searches a month. Louisiana Nursery for, let's see, continue down the list. Nursery in Gonzales, Louisiana, if you search it, service that area, which you're not really in that area, but you're specifically in Prairieville, but if you're close, you can rank for those words as well. Continue to go down here. If you're in Baton Rouge Plant Nurseries, I know that Prairieville, I believe, is right outside of Baton Rouge, so if you're ranking for that area as well, you could capitalize on that. Prairieville, Louisiana is just the location, so I wouldn't worry about that word. But ultimately, if you see here, just this one word alone, 400 searches a month. I mean, that's 400 people that's looking for a nursery in Prairieville, and that's just on that one word. So you want to make sure you're finding those buyer intent words, and again, you can go, I know that you do landscaping as well, so I wanted to show you that. This is your top competitor for landscaping. So Baton Rouge landscaping, 250 searches, 250 searches. Those two words alone get 500 searches a month. Let's see, continue down, 60, 100, 250. So you can see here that there is a lot of potential for growth for your company. There's a lot of search volume out there just for what little searching I've done so far. And of course, there are always more words out there that I can find. But ultimately, I just want you to see there's huge potential for growth for your company. And you're going to achieve that by correctly building out and optimizing that website and then getting good backlinks behind it. And then you're going to want to make sure and optimize that Google business profile and get plenty of citations and continue to do update posts as you put more images, reviews, and citations behind it. So ultimately, huge potential for growth for your company. And there's several hundred people looking for a nursery, several hundred people looking for a landscaper. You can capitalize on all of that traffic. So ultimately, hope you see that there's potential for growth. Appreciate you taking the time to watch. Please leave me a few lines of feedback just so that I know it was helpful. Again, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day.